Get out of our club. Get out of our club. Fuck off, Stan Kroenke. Get out of our club. Get out of our club. Get out of our club. Fuck off, Stan Kroenke. Get out of our club. Hey, hi, ho, yee. Ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, good afternoon from London, England, or should I say good morning or good evening, wherever you are in the time zone around the world. Don't matter where you're from, what race, gender, etc., etc. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Excuse-moi. I say Reppin. Here it is. If you see me around, anywhere around the world, watch out for these, yeah? Bad boys. DLG, Reppin, Dele London Gooner, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Let's do that one more time. Dele London Gooner, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Yes, I'm here again. And you know what time it is already. So, are you ready for my team preview of Villarreal v Arsenal? And before I get started, I would like to announce this year's winners of the PFA and the PFA for the seniors, and this year's this year's young PFA Player of the Year. So Harry Kane has scooped the award for PFA Player of the Year. And Bukayo Saka, yes! Bukayo Saka has won Young PFA Player of the Year. So he's obviously picked Foden to the title this year. So massive big up to Bukayo Saka. Yeah, man! Pass the Saka on the right-hand side. Pass the Saka on the right-hand side. Him on the right-hand side. Him on the right-hand side. Pass the Saka on the right-hand side. Pass the Saka on the right-hand side. Him on the right-hand side. Big up, Bukayo. Yes, big up and massive congratulations for your award. You've been an exceptional talent and your performance has been highly exceptional, and I couldn't be proud of you anymore, and I couldn't even be proud more to say that you're an Arsenal player. You've come for the academy, and it's a proud moment for yourself, proud moment for your teammates, the football club, your manager, and biggest one of all, it's a proud moment for the fans, because we've got someone who we can call PFA Young Player of the Year. So, that being said, was there something else I needed to say? No, not really. Oh, yes, don't forget to smash the thumbs up like button for me. Galore. Left, right, and centre. The same goes with the share button. Smash that up for me. Left, right, and centre galore. And make sure, for sure, you share this channel all over the world, especially for your friends and your relatives. Flood your response, your comments, your reaction to Bukayo Saka winning PFA Player of the Year award. Leave it in the comment section below. Flood it out. And yes, do subscribe to my channel, DLG Reppin. Smash that subscribe button, please. Thank you. So, it's Villarreal v Arsenal preview. Europa League semi-final. That business end of the season. And our record against Villarreal in knockout competitions of recent years gone by. Well, the last two meetings have been around inside a decade. Or inside the last 12, 13 years. Something like that. But we've got a big game. We know they're managed by our former manager, Unai Emery. And for me, he's got a good a blend of attacking players. Their attacking front line full of pacey wingers. One that I know, he's from my country of origin, Nigeria, Chukwueze. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he plays left wing forward. I'm sorry, right wing forward, should I say. He's a left-footed guy, and he can cause us problems. For the matter that I'm going to be changing my left back here. I can tell you this. I know who I'm playing at left back, but I won't give it away just yet. Yeah, we've had some encounters with Villarreal. If you go back to 2006, a tight 1-0 on aggregate semi-final win. Kolo Toure got the goal that time, and it proved to be the winning goal and the decisive goal. And I'll tell you what, I was as nervous as any Arsenal fan on the planet that very day, that evening, when we apparently gave away a dubious penalty, or maybe it was a clear-cut penalty. But nerves being nerves, the man in the yellow submarine T-shirt who had the opportunity to level the scores at 1-1 on aggregate, well, he came up against our goalkeeper who kept his nerve and his composure all in one sack. I don't know how he done it, but that save alone got us into the Champions League final. And I couldn't be any more proud of that day. I was highly emotional. I can imagine that now. Never seen my football team in a Champions League final. Even to get there is the proudest moment in our history. All right, we didn't get over the line, but that was the journey. And to get to that final in 2006 against the Barcelona, Villarreal were the Spanish side who were going well in their league at the time. They had a really good, exciting team. And around McCamey, they had some good players. But McCamey was their star man. And then we met about 4 or 5 years later in the quarterfinals. And yeah, we played at a 1-1 draw. We got an impressive goal by Emmanuel Adebayor, an overhead kick. So sweet. Top bins, more or less. And at the Emirates, in front of the full house, we put them to the sword, only to, well, end up semi-finalist. So tomorrow night, I wish it was tonight. Tomorrow night, it is Villarreal, first leg away from home, and I'm comfortable with that. If we can escape defeat, I'm even more happier. I'll be pleased as long as we can escape defeat, but we've got to put in the performances. The performance levels have got to be sky high. This two-legged affair is the Europa League, and it's definitely the bill end of our season, of our whole season. And I am demanding, like any Arsenal fan in the world, a huge performance from the starting 11, who are going to be responsible for being the reason why we get over that line, over the two legs, and get into that final. And I would like to get to the final because as far as the Europa League is concerned, we have unfinished business. Arsenal, should I say, have unfinished business. So that being said, I'm getting into the starting 11. So, in goal, I'm going to pick him, but he's going to have to put in a hell of a performance. That Rickett, he's gonna have to pull it behind him. And I'm trusting him for this first leg. In fact, I could trust him for the two-legged affair. Bird Leno is in goal. As shocking it may be, or maybe it's the right decision, I don't know. But that Rickett against Everton, what a complete cock-up. But nevertheless, he's got to clear his head, remain as he does in training, perform as he does in training, remain consistent in what he's been trained to do at London Colney, and perform on the big game. And this is a huge game. This is our season on the line. Berglin's got the responsibility in goal. The back four, this is where I'm going to change it here. Right. I'm going to go with Chambers at right back. I feel that he can be trusted. He's in support of his wingers, whether it's Pepe, Saka. He gives them a great outlet on the right-hand side when we're attacking. So for me, I do trust Chambers to do that job tomorrow evening. My two centre-half pairing. I'll tell you what, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to go with Rob Holding here. I think I'm going to go with Rob Holding it. Now, this is a gamble, and I don't want to be gambling. Ideally, I'm going to go with Rob Holding because I can. I don't know. I can't trust him fully. I can only trust is not the best at times on a consistent basis. He's reliable in the aerial battle. He'll win his aerial battles, but for me, he's pretty calm on the ball, and he brings a lot of calm he brings some calm to the defence, but he's just not what I would want as a first teamer. However, I'm only picking him because I think he has not done too badly in the last couple of games, so I'm going to go with Rob Holding. I'm going to go with Gabriel Magalhaes for this. The simple fact is, I think he is a big game player. I think he can be a big game player in the future, and we're going to need someone who's quick, strong, aggressive in tackles, doesn't back down in a tackling situation or in a counter-attack situation. He'll go and put in a tackle, whether it gets him a yellow card or he gets away with committing a foul. I like that. And, obviously, he's been our best performing centre-half this season. I'm going to go with him. Left back, I'm going to go with Cedric Soares. Now, for me, he's got a little bit of pace. He'll come up against one of their best players, Chukwueze. However you pronounce his surname. Anyway, it's irrelevant how I pronounce it, being Nigerian origin. That being said, I think Suarez will have a better chance of doing the job on him than Granit Xhaka. I will be frightened to the death watching Xhaka defend against him. He is a problem, and we've got to manage him properly. And I think Suarez will do that job for me. Right, the two in front of the midfield, Thomas Partey. Now, we need a big game from him at all best possible. He's obviously a big signing. He's played in big games, played in 2 Champions League finals, Europa League winner with Atletico Madrid. So he will know what this fixture is all about and exactly how the business end of this European football season works out. He would have had experiences under Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid. He would have experienced getting over that line and putting in big performances. So I trust Mr. Partey to start this game and put in the best performance that he can of the season. That being said, I'm going to go with a partner for him, and I feel Granit Xhaka could be hugely important in this. Although I was tempted to go with Ceballos for some reason, but I'm just going to edge it over Ceballos. So I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka. For the simple fact is he's improved he's improved a hell of a lot with his performances. He's more confident with the ball at his feet. He's more confident passing the ball forwardly. He understands. He's starting to understand his awareness. He's not the best mobility. He's not the most mobile of footballers. He never will be. But what Granit Xhaka will do, he'll have a scrap, and it might turn into a scrap. I haven't seen too much of Villarreal. Don't know how physically strong they look and how they I don't know how they operate off and on the ball. But I feel that with Granit Xhaka in the team, I think you need someone who's, very assuring between the back four. Just like Partey has to do his fair share of duties. So I'm going to go with Partey and Xhaka. Right, they're attacking three in front of them two. Yes, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka. I think he was taken off against Everton last week. Or was he? But either way, this is a kid who's on top of his game at the moment. Right now, he's playing the best football of his. He's obviously played the best football of his career. He's had he's had an excellent season to date, and for me, I expect him to carry this on to the Villarreal game, and I will go with Bukayo Saka. In the middle, if he's fit enough to come off the bench for 20 odd minutes, or however long he got, then he's fit enough to start this game. He would have possibly played against Villarreal in his Real Sociedad loan spell, and he's got an understanding of the Premier La Liga. So Martin Odegaard, he starts for me. He's been sensational since he signed on loan for Arsenal, and I want Arsenal to work their bollocks off to keep this guy and to sign him on a permanent basis. That will delight me more than anything. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go with Nicolas Pepe, definitely. I thought about one person that I want to go with, but no. I'm saving him for the last bit. Nicolas Pepe. He's positively more effective on the left-hand side of attack than he is on the right. And that's where his best moments have come from, on the left-hand side of attack. And he with his pace and his trickery on the ball and his ability to dribble past defenders or a defender, second to none. And if he has a top game tomorrow night, I'll tell you something, it could be a possible match winner. Nicolas Pepe, that's my attacking three sorted. The man up the top, Gabriel Martinelli. He will run forever. That's one thing for sure. He will close. If he's closing down centre halves, defenders, should I say, or goalkeepers, then I want two other Arsenal players to do the same. Help him out. He will close the ball down, work as hard as anybody in the team, and he will score goals. The goals will come. I'm hoping by tomorrow evening, Gabriel Martinelli is the man up front. That explosive pace, the ability to take a man on directly and link up with his teammates. I think I will go with him. Right, the substitutions. This is where it's going to be interesting. So that's my 4-2-3-1 sorted. Matt Ryan on the bench. It was a difficult decision I had to make all week, thinking Matt Ryan or Bird Leno, but I'm going to have Ryan on the bench. Don't think he's done anything wrong since he signed on loan for the Arsenal. He's been splendid, very splendid, and I'm so sorry that I have to put him on the bench. Carl Hein, young rookie goalkeeper more or less, waiting for his opportunity. I don't think he'll get it in Europa League. I'll be very surprised if he gets an opportunity tomorrow evening. But he's there more or less to make up the numbers with the greatest of respect. Substitute number 3. Pablo Mari. Now, I've gone with Gabriel Magalhaes for the simple fact is I feel that he's been the best performing centre-half at the club, and for me not to play him, I mean, we don't want to... I do like Murray. He's calm, composed, and he does bring a calm to the defence, and defensively, aerially, he wins his headers. On the ground, with the ball at his feet, he's very calm, and positionally, always in the right place, but I'm going to go with Murray, my bench. What have I got? Oh, I ain't got much of a choice, haven't I? Luis is still injured, so Bellerin, he comes in as a right back for me. I mean, there's a reason why Chambers, for the reason why Chambers starts ahead of him, and for Chambers to start ahead of you in your own position, and he's a centre half, says a lot about Bellerin as a right back. He's just not a consistent guy. Maybe he is a nice guy off the field, but on the field, he's just not producing the consistent performances that we ask of him. And for that reason, I think Arteta's seen what many of us Arsenal fans have seen for so many recent years. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Bellerin to start on the bench. Substitute number 5. Oh, poor blimey. Substitute number 5. Mohamed El-Neni. Now, he's a guy that will run around in that midfield and put himself about. Yes, but the quality on the ball is just lacking again. You know, when to play a forward pass, he's very slow mentally. And I mean that in the mind. He is so slow to let the forward pass go. You want him to play a pass going forward. He's just going sideways. He goes backwards. It's just a lack of belief in. That's what it comes down to. A lack of confidence. However, I'll have him on my bench. Dani Ceballos, I'm having him on my bench for the simple reason is he will definitely be a guy that you want to bring on, and if anything in the midfield is lacking in quality, Dani Ceballos having a good game will bring a bit of quality into the midfield. So I'm going to have him on the bench. Emile Smith-Rowe, now maybe tomorrow he'll start the game. But I feel that with Odegaard, you need that panache. And with Emile Smith, he hasn't quite got that panache yet, but there is a player developing, and I'm excited for Emile Smith as an Arsenal fan, but as a football fan, if you're honest to yourself, football fans, you've got to be excited about Emile Smith-Rowe coming up into the game itself. So, bench. Reece Nelson. Yes, he deserves to be pushing for a first team slot, and he's definitely kicking the door right now. I think he feels good physically and as well as mentally. And all he needs to do is just be patient and just continue to kick that door down. There is a talent in him, and I like him. I do like him in that sense. He's on my bench. Substitute, I suppose. Oh, substitute number 9. Folarin Balogun. Congratulations on your long-term deal that you signed with Arsenal Football Club. As from the management, your fellow professional, your teammates, and the fans, we're all delighted that you have signed a contract to stay on a longer scale, and I'm delighted personally. The talent is there. He's got a lot of potential that excites me, and I'd like to see it maybe at some stage in the first leg. Who knows? But he starts on the bench. Alexander Lacazette on my bench. For the simple fact is, he may be fit for the bench. He may just be fit for the bench, and you can only bring him on with 20 minutes to go. No more than 20 minutes. I don't think he can give us 25. Maybe he can give us 25, but I don't know. I don't think he'll be fit to start this game. I'll have him on my bench. Miguel Assis. Now, this is a quality potential, but, well, a quality talent, and he's full of loads of potential there, and I'm excited about this guy. I mean, I've harped on about him of recently, and I feel that he will get his moment to shine and to express himself. I do like this young guy. At the moment, he's going to be on my bench. I need another substitution. Flaming hell. Tierney is training. David Luiz is probably a week away. What area? midfield area. I'm going to have to go with Eddie Nketiah. He's not my favourite striker. I think he'll be one to be shown the exit door. But that being said, he works hard for the team and he wears his heart on his sleeve. And I love that. But for me, my definition of a goal scorer is clinicalness. He lacks that in abundance. I'm sorry, it's the truth. He lacks that in abundance. And that is where I'm extremely critical. You know, I have seen goal scorers since, nearly 30 odd years. Arsenal goal scorers. Your Kevin Campbells, Ian Wright, Alan Smith. Even Alan Smith was a little bit more clinical. He was looked at as a target man, but my word, if he could put the ball in the back of the net, he would. From after Ian Wright, Nicola Anelka. Then his Bergkamp chipped him as a number 10. So he's not really classed as a striker. Even Christopher Ray was a little bit more clinical than him, if I'm going to be honest. Then you got Thierry Henry. We've had Van Persie, Adebayor. I'm sorry, I'm not comparing these guys to him. But I'm just talking about clinicalness as an Arsenal striker. And it might seem like I'm really giving him a harsh time, but I'm not. I think he's a good professional, great guy, but he's going to have to stay on my bench, and that's it. I think I'll squeeze in one more substitute. Matt Smith, centre-half, English centre-half. No, forget about Matt Smith. I'm going to put in Joel Lopez Salguero. He's a rookie. Some will say he's a rookie, under 23, under 23, maybe under 23 international, maybe under 23 Arsenal player. We don't know. Don't know too much about him. He is a left back. I don't think he's going to be the understudy to Tierney, and I think management may have plans to strengthen that area. But one thing I will say about him is he's from his class is from the academy, but I think he's from another club. But put as an academy product, but he's not ours really, the truth be told. So that's my substitution, my formation. That's my preview done. And I look forward to the game. So ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I hope you all look forward to the game if you're associated with Arsenal. Yeah? Other than that, I'll say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in as always. And as always, without fail, and always saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me. I so really appreciate that. And all I want you to do is keep smashing the thumbs up like button. Keep sharing this channel all over the world. Flood your response, your reaction. If you got your own version of your starting 11, your subs, put it in the comment section below, etc., etc. And smash that subscribe button for me, please. And like I say, if you subscribe to my channel, you get shouted out. The more subscribers, the more shout outs I can do. Yeah. Subscribe, please. DLG Reppin. I beg of you. Thank you. Other than that, I'm out of here. And I should see you later on, I hope. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your friends and your family. Stay safe. And enjoy the day. I'm out of here until next time. Or until later on, hopefully. Ciao. Or should I say, be nice. Peace, bless, and love again. But be nice.